Gotta get things going right. I'll get the link out if I can. All right, this should do it. Evening. Do see you. Songs have been added to the jukebox. Additional entries have been added to gameplay tips. Let me know when you are prepared. Indeed. They get little sparkles under their feet. The American frontier is a place of foolish dreams and dashed hopes. A tired soul rides into a dying town, terrorized by outlaws. Success, they call it. But look at it now, none can imagine why. Against a gang of villains, a lone gunslinger stands no chance. But perhaps, by working together with the locals to prepare traps before the crazy bunch arrives, one man can yet make a difference.
Howdy, Sheriff. Something to drink?
Nope, but I got something for you to post up.
More trouble in these parts, huh? I swear. Thought it couldn't get any worse after that last bunch rolled in. Okay. What's your clever moniker?
Sundown.
Kid, huh? Don't look all that young to me.
The Sundown Kid, particularly.
Fancy meeting you here, partner. Oh, why the long face? Reckon you'd be relieved to finally put this life on the lam behind you. Honestly, a little gratitude would be appreciated. Come on, let's do this proper. Can't have people casting aspersions on the great bounty hunter, Mad Dog. No, sir. Never let it be said he shot an unarmed man in cold blood. How many times we done danced this dance now? It's almost like saying goodbye to a lover. Bard had it right. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Particularly vulnerable to regular shock.
Like that?
Just shrugged it off.
Like that?
A duel.
You son of a bitch! Finish me, goddammit! Don't you dare walk away from me again! Finish me! Whoa! How dare you? Shooting at my Goldie? Killing a man is one thing, but you leave his horse out of it. I ain't done talking!
We are a man of few words.
Another town.
Wild West. The Wanderer. Pretty much want to wet my whistle.
Soy comandante de las yeguas, yo y yo solo. ¡Cállate! Howdy, stranger. Thirsty? Or you got a hankering for something more substantial? Free of charge, of course.
God damn, is it hot out there? Barkeep, the usual. Hmm? Hey, stranger. Seems you're sitting on my favorite stool. Hey! You deaf or just stupid?
That's enough. Your name on it, huh? 'Cause I don't see it, do you? Waltzing in here, acting like you own the place, without spending a dime. We don't need that kind of customer. No, thank you.
Now, Annie, darling, there's no need to make a scene.
Annie! Settle down now.
Don't you talk to me like that. Big, strong men, striding around like you own the place, 'cause of what you got dangling between your legs. Wayne! James! Clint! Cesar! You got cojones? Well, don't you? So use them!
Oh, Annie. Full of fire and fury. Real hellraiser. I love it. I mean it, darling. Be my woman.
Get away from me!
Annie, darling, I know you didn't just raise a hand to me. 'cause there's some things a man cannot abide.
Leave her alone. Billy!
If it isn't the brave sheriff's little brat, here to save the day, huh? I hate to break it to you, kiddo, but I ain't got time for your shit. Whoops. Sorry about that, stranger. The boy was out of line, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Tell you what, let me buy you a drink to smooth things over. Barkeep! Milk for my new friend. Heads up! I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself. Would you look at that? Downed it like a man dying of thirst. I think my new friend needs another. Barkeep! Heads up! I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself.
Yeah, one glass.
What's this? You spitting on my generosity? How else am I to interpret the return of this milk I see before me? And to top it off, this hangover. But that's what I get for drinking the cheap piss they serve here. Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, but that you can't stomach it, less it's fresh from your mother's tits.
Your mother's, maybe.
Huh? Huh? You got a death wish? That it?
Boy, I gave you every chance, buddy.
This isn't over, you hear me? You'll get yours! You just wait and see!
So then, you ain't riding with the crazy bunch.
That was amazing! You gave Pike a hiding he won't never forget. With him on our side, I just know we can beat them.
What's all the ruckus?
Sheriff, this fella here, see, he just rode into town and...
Oh, now you show up. In the nick of time, as always. My father, the sheriff. The coward.
Billy, son, try to understand. If we so much as look at these people the wrong way, there's gonna be hell to pay.
But if we don't take a stand, then nothing will ever change.
Oh, Annie, please.
I don't want to hear it. Our sheriff, my brother, every last man in this town is a coward. This boy here's got more courage than all of you put together.
Sheriff, listen. This fella here, see, he just might be the answer.
Alas, good people, I fear you have misjudged the content of that villain's character. A man's name is his story, and that one speaks volumes. You deserve to know, so I'll tell you. The kid. Yeah, that's right. That there's the devil himself.
Wait a minute. It's him. On the wanted poster.
$5,000, dead or alive. And the one who's gonna bring him in is me, Mad Dog.
Liar!
I am many things, boy, but I am no liar.
You're a good guy, right, mister?
I'm no saint.
No. No! I don't believe it!
Always were lousy with the little ones, weren't you, kid? Goldie's still out there, you know. Lost or dead in the desert. But you'll answer for that. And everything else. Soon enough. Outside. Now.
It's a showdown!
A showdown!
Give up easily, does he?
Don't even think about running.
Basket of wound. Locked up tight. Do it or don't. But if you're gonna, do it outside. One day, it's all going to hell in a handbasket. I wish you luck, stranger. I would not want to face that beast at all. Surely there is no need for this. Why can't we all be friends? Not sure if I can do anything for you. You win, right?
Now there's a look I'd never seen on you before. Oh, a pang of sadness for the end of our extended association? I understand, I truly do. But all good things must come to an end. And end it we will, kid. From 10 paces. Each man takes 5. I'll count it off. On the 5th, we turn and fire. Agreed? Right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's one of the crazy bunch.
Those 2 gunslingers.
How'd they know?
Just my luck. These simpletons ruining a perfectly good duel.
Wow! You both are incredible! With them backing us up, maybe, just maybe, we can take on the crazy bunch. Listen, I guarantee there's a whole lot more of them on the way, and they'll be out for blood now. You've got to help us fight!
Well, when you put it like that. Not that I could ever muster the strength to turn a woman down. Sorry, kid, but it seems our duel will have to wait. But only until after we've dealt with the crazy bunch.
Right. So basically, from this point on, we're on a time. If you manage to get rid of those bastards, I promise we'll make it worth your while. Got a little gold squirreled away. It's yours if you survive. You know who needs it, don't you? The only survivor of Custer 7. The devil who by all rights should be dead in dust. Old Dio, the outlaws called him. And Flop the man, the shepherd with the heart of stone. We broke a camp the moment who heard what you two did. You can't let it go unanswered. Lucky you think the man who named this town success must have had a sense of humor. But you're wrong. Back in the day, the streets were filled with prospectors. Looking just to get rich in the gold rush. That's why the gangs come calling. Strip the carcass clean the last few bits of meat on the bone. Hey, if you're serious about staying to fight, it's only right we fight too. That was some fine shooting, it ain't no lie. There's at least 15 more of those boys left. I'm being honest, none of us are all that good with guns. Just as likely to shoot each other as one of the crazy bunch. There might be something we can do to help, isn't there?
The crazy bunch ain't exactly short on shooters. Doubt we'll have a chance of beating them in a straight-up fight. I tell you what, dying heroically during a valiant last stand does not appeal to me one bit, no sir. Let's see what these folks can tell us about our would-be killers.
Go some fast. I just know you can get rid of those outlaws with your help.
Solo somos humildes mariachi.
Atrapados en la red del destino.
Sin poder escapar de este pueblo.
So be it. If they've got us outnumbered, then we'll just have to even the odds before the big soiree. We ambush them, kid. We've got to prepare traps and whatnot to whittle down the gang when they ride in. That's how we'll win. Having said that, feels a bit improper for us to do all the work, given that this is as much your fight as it is ours, if not more.
I'll help. Me too.
I suppose I'll do what I can.
Count me in.
Honey,
We already know nothing will change if we keep our heads down and stay quiet. I say enough is enough. Better to take a stand, come what may.
but honey, it's not.
She's right.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of them pushing us around. What about you, Cesar?
Well, yeah, I've had it up to here with them too.
It's happening. I knew they would. Then, my friends, the time has come.
Por la libertad y justicia, los mariachis se unen a la revolución.
Like something out of a fairy tale, is it? I believe the only one who has yet to declare their intentions is you, Sheriff.
Billy, what are you doing with your father's badge?
Here, mister. You deserve it. My pa ain't fit to wear that badge.
I've been living in fear for the longest time. Terrified of what might happen if I dared do the right thing. But now I see. Sometimes you've got to brave the fire to forge a brighter future. They may call you the kid, but to me, here and now, you're a good man. The right man for the job. So hold on to that badge. And when the dust has settled, I pray I'll have done my part to earn it back.
A sheriff's badge.
Not much left to discuss then, I reckon. Me and the kid'll scrounge up supplies for the ambush. No point in asking y'all for help. I wager we've a bit more experience with this sort of work. Time is of the essence, kid. Can't spend too long rummaging around either, or we'll run out of time to prepare.
Mad Dog has joined the party. They'll strike at dawn, that's their way. As soon as the sun crests the horizon, they'll come riding into town from both sides. That means you got until the 8th bell to make your preparations. We only have one chance. If we're not ready by the time they arrive, we're all ready and willing to do our part. Just say the word. Very crazy bunch. When the 8th bell rings at dawn, the crazy bunch will ride into town. Listen carefully to Mad Dog's advice and work with the townspeople to set traps for the outlaws. Two ways to spend your time during the crazy bunch come calling. Search your town for items that can be used for traps. Ask locals to set traps with the items in your inventory. Your vote counts. Think carefully before taking an action. Yep.
A word of advice, kid. Remember this moment. Save the memory if you take my meaning. In case it all goes sideways.
The game was very explicit on what you should do. Well, let's get something started, shall we? Empty. Bottle of miracle tonic. Empty. Pouch of oil. Oh. Almost missed one. Flask of herbal liniment.
That's, how to explain. That there's one of my most prized possessions, see? Poster of this dancing girl I fancy. Jennifer's her name. She's got this grace and power about her, you know? Sexy, but a little intimidating. But in a way that makes her even more appealing. Well, it breaks my heart to part with it. But if you really need it, so be it.
Barkeep Lloyd Poster.
Wait, please. Anything but that. That's this week's earnings. You can't possibly need it. I'm begging you.
Hey! Anything but that. You hear me?
Well then. Best get a move on, kid.
Jerk, jerk. Black herbal liniment. Right. Can I use any of this for a trap? Bottle of the spark. This could be a flammable weapon. Giant barkeep fruit. Outlaws might find it distracting. No, can I use the poster? I don't think so. This we gotta be quick. Patch of oil. Frying pan. First spell is passed.
The first spell.
Carrot. Never seen a horse that didn't love carrots. No, to use frying pan and maybe a carrot. Empty bottle.
Oil in a bottle makes for a quick and easy way to start a fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Reckon it's worth doing?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you how it's done. There you go, bottled fire. Just light her up and toss quick.
Jerky. Doesn't look like there's anything in this room. Plastic herbal liquid. Indeed. I don't think Molotov was a thing yet, so. Should be one item in this